Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with my dudes. We've got another special guest with us. Everyone please welcome Cameron Howey. You might recognize him as that guy at Oktoberfest who smashed the trophy in the yodeling competition. Easily what he's best known for.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we all saw you. So, what are we cooking up today?
We're gonna make some ramen, and first, Jordy, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm excited to be here. I've been a long-time viewer, first-time cooker.
Of all two videos?
Of all two videos.
Commitment.
You had me in video once.
Commitment.
So it's a real dream come true to be here.
And we're gonna actually make legit ramen with an egg, too. We're gonna use an egg. Not like that stuff you make in your college dorm, like, 'cause I was about to say we're not students. We're definitely students, but we're gonna make some real ramen here. Let's go!
Let's do it, man!
Okay, first things first, we gotta preheat the oven because we're gonna be cooking up chicken.
Perfect.
If you wanna just turn it on to, let's go 400, I'm thinking.
400?
Yes. The other thing is, we're just using normal chicken stock. We could have made our own, but we decided to go for brunch and have a bunch of drinks instead. That would have cut into our drinking time. We were having none of that.
Priorities.
So we went with the
The answer's so slippery.
Camp Bell's chicken broth. Yeah, I've been using coconut oil. Everything in this house is just lubed up personally by me. That oven heated yet?
Yeah, it's probably done by now.
Yeah,
it's in 30 seconds.
Alright. Just gonna let that oven heat up. Looking back, we could have probably maybe done this in advance.
Where would the fun be in that, though?
Magic of television.
Should have done like some really cool like snap and then snap back. And
We'll do that. We can edit. Yeah.
Okay.
On count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oven's at 400 degrees. We're gonna throw chicken in. It's seasoned with paprika, white pepper, and salt. Throw the chicken in. Now that that's done, we can get started on the broth.
Ooh.
Speaking of that, broth, I'd just like to thank my sponsor, the Pogo Broth.
Shout out to the Broco Bros.
This is our broth, but before we do it, we're gonna add some adjustments to it. We're gonna cook some other stuff to make it ours, our personal broth. So Camp Bell can't take all the credit for it. If you would like, Cam,
Yeah.
if you want to take some of this sesame oil, purchased in China, Save on Foods, and put 2 teaspoons in that pot that's behind you.
I can do that.
He's just gonna put it in.
I'm just gonna put it in.
Yep. He's grating down the ginger so he can throw it into the ramen broth. I'm just gonna check to see if the mic's on. Yep.
Oh, you don't want to miss the sound, eh? It's very nice on the ears.
Music to my ears. Once we get that there, we're gonna throw it in the sesame oil with some garlic that's been pre-minced for us by my friends over at Canada Garlic. Another big sponsor that doesn't actually know we exist. Don't get the salt in. Sifto doesn't give us any money.
Yeah, screw Sifto. They can make their own media plugs. That should be enough, Jordy. Let me know.
Yeah. That's totally however much we need.
Yeah. Measured perfectly.
Oh yeah. No, that's the exact amount. So if you want to throw that in with 2 tablespoons of the garlic.
Sounds good, man.
Notice how I said that with a Boston accent because Boston is actually where ramen originated.
Real ramen. I mean, there's a lot of hacks and stuff going on, but
They call it chowder there. It's a little different. Instead of noodles, they use clams.
yeah, but who are we to judge? Well,
I think out of all the Rugrats, Susie would be the best option to carry out a successful assassination of Hitler.
Black Ops, you don't want a rookie.
Right, exactly. And she's got that leadership. We'll get back to this now. We're gonna finish up our stock here. So if you want to throw in 3 tablespoons of the soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of the mirin. This is kind of hard to find. I went to a couple stores. I said, "Do you have mirin?" They said, "Mirin? She hasn't been in movies in years." I said, They said Mirren, like Helen Mirren?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright.
I'll laugh a little more next time.
Okay, you're using teaspoons, by the way.
Would you say table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just put in as much as you want. Because Helen Mirren hasn't been in a movie in a while.
That's a good one.
Then we'll get some of the stock in too. I gotta use my shirt to open it.
Just popping balls.
Oh god. Oh, that's a stain. Because my hands are slippery from the coconut oil. I was doing some serious lubing before this. The best way to know if the chicken broth is good is to cook low. Yep, that's good chicken broth.
That was the Campbell's chicken broth.
That's good chicken broth. That's what that is.
Is it chickeny?
Oh yeah. Some stock. Yeah, just dump that chicken stock in. We're gonna bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for a bit. Have you ever peed at the same time into the same toilet as one of your friends? That's what that's
I
like.
think it's called grasping swords.
Sword fighting.
Many different variables, yeah. Sword being the key word.
Peeing with a buddy.
Peeing with a buddy. Peeing with friends. The two channel.
Welcome to Peeing with My Dudes. Brought to you by Hot Topic. As a thank you to our sponsors, Camp Bell's, we're gonna slam some of their chicken stock because it's just that gosh darn good.
It's addictive. Cheers. Oh my god. Taste you can't beat.
Camp Bell's!
Campbell's.
Oh. We'll be burping up chickens like someone who burps up a lot of chicken. Chicken's done cooking, so that's gonna come out of the oven. You're probably gonna want an oven mitt with.
Thank you. I would, yes.
And then you can put it down on this towel.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't ruin my counter.
That towel's gonna do a lot.
Yeah, so we'll let that sit for a couple minutes and we'll
We should
slice
close
it
it.
up good. This is from the breast of the chicken. It's referred to as the chicken breast, not beast. Chicken beast is another name for a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Next up, we're going to soft boil some eggs. These are just eggs that you can buy at a store. They also come from a chicken. You can get them from various animals like ostrich, platypus, dodo, quail, monkey, rhino.
Actually, caviar.
Caviar. That comes from the caviar fish. Humans create eggs. They freeze them sometimes. These ones have shells. The shells come in various colors.
But you don't eat them.
You don't eat the shell. It's not an apple.
But you can paint the shell.
You can eat apple shells. You can paint the shell. It's a tradition in various holidays like Flag Day, and when they show a new episode of Star Trek, it's Groundhog Day, very popular to paint eggs. So we're gonna soft boil some. So we've got water boiling. We're just gonna put them down for about, I'd say 7 minutes. So just feel free to lower them gently with a spoon. I clearly didn't use enough water, so I'm gonna put more in, and that's gonna fuck up everything. But you know what they say? I don't either.
No, I mean, no one wants to look at art until it's made. This is art being made.
Broth is also ready to go. We're gonna throw a half cup of these shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms are famous for being referenced in the, in my opinion, phenomenally underrated movie Spy Kids 2.
Great flick.
Where the girl went, and probably one of the greatest examples of dialogue in movie history, she went, "You're so full of shit, taki mushrooms," and then everyone lost their minds. So
It's good rating.
we'll just a half cup. These are the eggs. So we're gonna soft boil them. We're gonna place them gently in here for about 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and then after they're soft boiled, they will go into this bowl of ice water.
Why are they going in the bowl of ice water?
1 second. Of ice water
Why are they going in the bowl of ice water, George?
to stop the cooking process. Now that we're pretty much done the cooking process, we're just gonna start cutting things, getting it together.
Yeah.
So if you wanna just start slicing that chicken into somewhat thinner, even thinner, there you go, about that. So we'll get that sliced up, that'll go into our ramen once it's assembled, and we'll also cut up some of these green onions or scallions, or if you're pretentious, you can call them scallions.
Scallions.
A lot of other garnishes you can throw into ramen noodles. For example, you can throw in some fresh sliced jalapeno if you like. You can throw in some more mushrooms if that's what you're into. Some dried seaweed. You can throw in some, what else can you put into ramen? Feta cheese.
That's pretty adventurous.
Ground beef. If you want, you can throw in lemongrass, dog fur, only the fur,
rhinoceros meat.
yeah, or like just a straight up like, just throw in like just a giant gumball, jawbreakers,
Warheads,
a towel. Maybe a ripped out page of the Bible, if that's what you're into, yeah.
Bills, mail catalogs,
Glass shards, a human skull.
Captain's cracky.
We've had the eggs in the water for a while, so they're nice, they're cold, we can peel them, we can handle them. Take the bottom of the egg right there, the egg's rump, just crack it, and then peel it. Careful not to break it. Eggs break.
Really?
Yeah, they're like hearts. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hope you guys had a good one.
Oh God.
How was your Valentine's Day, Jordy? You're so much quicker at that than me. And our noodles are done.
The noodles are done. They're just gonna go in the bowls. You can also use plates if you'd like, but they won't work. Time to sample our food, but before we do, I thought of a really cool theme song.
What is it?
Ramen with the devil. And in this case, the devil's our cameraman, Riley. Come sample the food, Riley. Come get some. I grabbed it. Wait, no, hold on. Just go back off the screen. I thought of a better thing. I thought of a better way. Okay, stop right there. Okay, ready?
This is good.
Come try what we cooked, Riley. Come try.
Riley.
I said come try. Try it. I got you a spoon.
You gave me chopsticks first, though.
You do it with
It's a
both.
spoon for you right there, my friend.
The spoon's for the broth.
You got some options.
What do I try first? What do I try first?
Everything.
Eat it.
Okay.
Your noodles, your mushrooms, your
broth.
protein, your garnish. It's a sandwich. Like
It's more of a salad.
salad.
Is it good?
Them some good ramens.
Cool. I'm gonna eat some too.
Oh, Moses.
Thank you for tuning in and watching In the Kitchen with My Dudes. Brought to you by Cuisinart. Cuisinart.
Your sponsor?
And Campbell's.
And Campbell's. And Plaid.